Hey guys, just wanted to give an update about how everything's going with Edo House and the building out of the church and community center. So the run is actually 4 weeks away, and I've been training and resting, of course, and preparing for that. But you guys have also been giving. We are at about $12,800 raised towards this space, which is incredible. We're so grateful. So it's about 13% of what we need to actually build out the space. We're looking to raise around $100,000 for the actual building out and furnishing of the space, but we're also looking to go beyond that so we can cover the needs of the ministry for the future, not just visa renewals and things like that, but actually carrying out the ministry, providing for people, having a space where we can host, have events, but also give generously to people. And so really grateful for that, guys. Continue to share and give, and we are just so blessed by all of you. We can do this together. One run really can build a church, and thank you so much for being a part of that. We also wanted to share, Sarah and I were talking about more of the personality of our ministry. Of course, ministries are to the Lord, and what we're doing here is to glorify Him. But we also feel like everybody, just even by the design of the Lord in the body, carry a little bit of something different. And the three things that we really tend to kind of lean into the most are generosity, hospitality, and invitation. And so today we wanted to highlight generosity. Generosity in its simplest kind of form is how well you are able to provide for another in giving, and whatever you have, it's something that you're willing to give to others. And we do see that, right? That is something that's so important in the church. That's what we're experiencing right now with you guys, the generosity of those who are giving. But we also wanted to touch on a couple things that we felt generosity really truly is in ministry and how it's going to work here in Uchiko. And so I think of a few places in Scripture. You can't help but think of how there's a supernatural element to how Jesus gives and how He experiences those who give. You see the loaves of bread and the pieces of fish, and how with just a little bit He was able to feed thousands of people, well beyond what they actually had in their midst in the beginning. You get the widow's mite, where that was just a beautiful expression of generosity and giving, and Jesus was blessed by that and wanted the world to hear about that one lady who gave. But I also look at Acts 2 and the early church, Acts 3, where you really get to see and hear about how the early church was functioning. And there's this beautiful line where it says there was no need among them. And that is convicting. That is what we believe generosity really ends up looking like. It's not about how much you give or what it looks like in the sense of what it is you're giving, but that there's no need among the people. There's no need among the church. I believe that was one of the things that made it so infectious in the beginning, and where people were witnessing something incredible that they didn't see in the normal day-to-day life, right? That there was no need among these groups of people that were worshiping King Jesus. And that's what we want to see happen here in Uchiko. We want people to witness a community of believers that are just living supernaturally, that there is no need among them, that they are in each other's lives and they're involved, but they're also involved in the community. They're reaching out to others, and we're meeting the needs of people outside of our four walls, And so that's what we really believe generosity looks like. It's just the Lord showing up and touching our hearts so that we give of our time, of our resources, but ultimately so that people are able to witness that there is this lack of need because we actually have a Father who is good and a Father who cares and provides more than the sparrows, more than the lilies. He's feeding us, He's dressing us, He's taking care of us. And so generosity looks like something for us, and that's so important, and we're intentional about it. And we wanted you guys to know a little bit more about our ministry. So in the next couple of videos, we are going to touch on hospitality and invitation and maybe a couple other things, but just wanted to give you this update. So we're so thankful. Please continue to share. Please continue to give. We're still going to be raising money up to the run. And so we're, just really grateful to have you guys along with us on this journey to glorify the Lord in Uchiko and see Him worship in this place. Thank you, guys. We'll talk to you soon.